listen.
Sounds good. Good evening. My name is Nigeria Chambers. I'm from Big O Belt Media. Laura and Gabrielle, thank you so much for your time. Very excited to talk about the new series, Three Women, coming to Starz September 13th. How are you two doing today?
Great.
Yeah,
Thank you so much for
How are
having
you?
us.
I am well. I'm well. Gabrielle, let me start off with you. You've already received so much praise from Lisa and even from Maggie herself about your performance. And I just want to see if you could just talk a little bit about the emotions and yet the responsibilities to deliver what I would call your breakout performance, but yet also a pivotal piece in the amplification of Maggie's story.
So where do I start? Yeah, it was a really moving, when I first read it, very moving story. And the complexity of it and how complicated it was and how honest Maggie was and how raw and brave, that all was a very big part of why I wanted to do it so much. And it was difficult at times because you have to really go to those places, but we always had people around to talk to, if you wanted to have a minute, or because what we're saying and what we're doing isn't easy stuff. So there was always like a good group of people around going, we're all in this together. So that's what was really important, that it felt really collaborative, and everyone wanted to do it justice and tell the story as it should be.
Yeah. Laura, I want to come back to you right on that, as the showrunner, EP, and also writer. Talk about the culture that you created on set for the likes of Gabrielle to feel safe, to be able to navigate this very delicate but yet important story.
Thank you for that. Well, you have the great honor as a showrunner to create a culture. That's really what you're doing. And my goal, I come from ensemble theater in Chicago, where, everyone is equally important and we're all making this thing together. And that was my goal for the show too, that everyone would really feel seen and heard and supported, and that we had support staff when we needed it. If there was a difficult thing, we'd have a therapist on set. We had an incredible intimacy coordinator, Claire Warden, who was on for the entire run. So safety was paramount. So it was really important to me that people felt supported and safe enough to be as vulnerable as the show asked them to be.
Thank you for that. I really appreciate that. And I think that's very pivotal in the success of just entertainment in general, whether it's a series set or a film set, or even a stage setting, to continue to push the importance of safety.
Yes.
And a healthy culture for everyone involved. Now, usually when I watch a series, the thing I ask myself at the end is about, what did I learn? And in this series, it very much asks you about what did you learn, and also sort of kind of in retrospect ask the question of why these three women. So I'm curious for you now, having your American release and already the success that you've had over the world. At this point now, could you talk about what you learned about the filming and also just these stories in general? I'll start with you, Gabrielle. I'm sorry.
Sorry, can you repeat that? What did I learn from the whole series?
Either from the series or just the filming process, or just even being at this point now, being able to promote its American release?
I learned that it's okay to feel how I feel sometimes. And if I feel rubbish, if I feel great, even that's fine. And I'm not alone. I have people, and I can use my voice for sure.
Beautiful. And Laura, with you?
Yeah, I was so inspired by how much everyone brought to the process, to the passion, the just incredible artistry. And it really was an example of a group of people making something that they couldn't on their own. And for me, it was just a reaffirmation of television a collaborative process, and its ability to tell really complicated, beautiful, challenging stories. And I hope this will help that continue to happen, and particularly stories that are so female forward.
Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that. And that's absolutely important. And a lot of what I can echo in terms of what I've learned from this as well, too. But in the meantime, folks, you can check out 3 Women coming to Starz September 13th. Laura and Gabby, thank you so much for the time today.
Thank you.
Thank you.